Those two killings add to an alarming uptick in gun violence in St. Louis. Now Missouri's governor is telling News 4 he wants more boots in the ground in some neighborhoods.
His words come as more come out in the community to try and combat this crime surge. News 4's Ray Preston is at St. Louis City Hall tonight.
Well, a rally and memorial wrapped up here within the past hour. It was called Rally for Our Future. It was put on by the folks who are trying to close the city workhouse. We want to show you right now this memorial they left behind. You see the stuffed animals on the steps there, and right up here you see it's 12 names on there, the 12 names of the children recently who were killed in St. Louis. But earlier we did catch up with the Missouri governor to push him for answers as to how the city is going to stem the violence. Missouri Governor Mike Parson stopped in Hazelwood to congratulate the school superintendent on a nationwide honor, being named Superintendent of the Year. He was greeted in the hallway by second graders, 7 and 8 years old, the same age as two of the victims killed earlier this month.
Anytime we see these children simply just getting shot in the streets for playing and having no other part to play in anything, it's just a shame, and we got to do a better job of that, protecting our kids.
I'm ex-gang member, ex-drug dealer, ex-convict. I just spent 15 years in prison.
Stephen Banks says he's partly to blame for the culture of violence on the streets of St. Louis.
Should I be really ticked off and mad at you right now?
Should you be ticked off and mad at me? Probably so. But then again, look at what I'm doing today. See, I was a young teenager when I was making all those mistakes.
We caught up with former gang members Banks and Jeremy Farrell. They're now working with Better Family Life to stop the violence that they were once a part of.
I just buried my brother 2 weeks ago.
Farrell says his brother was trying to break up a fight in North County. He was shot 8 times. Farrell now counsels young people, tells them to create a life plan. He says they're usually open to what he has to say. Both men bring up been there, done that gang background they can use to connect with young people.
It starts with us. Like, we got to stop just talking about it, stand up and do something about it. We got to start showing the younger generation that it is a different way of living.
Now, in Parsons' brief comments about the violence, he was non-committal about enacting tougher gun laws for urban areas. He did say he's in talks with the city about once again using Missouri Highway Patrol troopers in the city. Also, he says he's hoping the city and county can partner, he said, to relieve some of the city officers and, in his word, get more boots on the ground in some neighborhoods, but he did not elaborate on any of these plans. Reporting live from City Hall, Ray Preston, News 4.
Our children's futures are under attack. What do we do?
This is the rally downtown that Ray mentioned, a gathering of activists trying to bring attention to the crime outbreak. Several organizations took part, including Arch City Defenders, ACLU Missouri, and Metropolitan Clergy United, all with a common goal: put a stop to the violence.